morning, but we just had an emergency case come in, so we're going to be taking a look at a fish crew. So this bird, interesting, was found last night in Canada at Epcot, unable to fly. Our partners were able to pick up the bird, brought it to us. We evaluated it yesterday evening and took some radiographs where we don't see anything significant, but he looks to be a little youngish, so we're not sure if he is just kind of post-fledged and trying to figure life out. So we're going to do an exam on him. As you can see, his tail is a little tattered and dirty, so it looks like maybe he's been spending a fair amount of time on the ground, which is certainly an indication that he's not flying very well. So we just want to make sure there's nothing broken there with his exam. He doesn't need any pain meds. He was given some fluids last night and ate great last night.
Actually, it's way better if you do not. So they're doing an exam. Because if it looks too symmetrical, it's not going to be believable. So you can maybe make this line a little bit higher, lower, whatever works for you. That's fine. Now, one last thing we have to build on this eye is that we're going to give that tear duct. Now, for the tear duct, imagine that your eye shape itself is the head of a bird. And we're going to draw its beak. Now, for the and if you want, you can go ahead and just shade them in. But please don't fill it with water. Alright. Now that we have that in there, we're going to go ahead and start working around the eye. So around the eye,
this is a crow. It's a crow. So this is a wild animal. This is the one that lives here. So it's not used to people.
Yeah. They're checking him out to see if they want to see him.
They found him in one of the parks, and he didn't seem to be acting quite right. So trying to figure out what's going on.
but once I start working this a little bit better, I'm actually going to go ahead and add something that lions do not have, but this one does. And that's going to be expressive eyebrows. So why would they
I think he might be on that, but he bumped the nuts before he was trained right.
We want to be able to read those expressions better, use emotions. Eyebrows is a good way of doing so. Eyebrows we can see.
Birds grow up really fast. They look like grown-ups by the time they're like a month old.
Right.
Right now, very.
So they think he's probably pretty young.
That's okay. But you just go and kind of turn your pencil to an eyebrow pencil, kind of fill it in. You can make it as hard as you like. Let's go ahead and the other side, and we're going to do the same thing. Watch the line and not be able to read those expressions and not to be acting sad. Let's go ahead and
Quebrou a patinha, você não tá vendo? Vai dar injeção nele.
now, you got the eyes in there. We can go ahead and start working with the nose. Now, before I continue on, I do have a question to ask. Is anybody out there feeling frustrated? Okay, I saw some hands over there. Is this anybody's first time drawing
This
Simba?
is a crow. It's a wild animal that was found in distress in one of the parks. And
So
they're trying
don't
to
worry
figure out
about
what's
how
going on.
he learns, have fun with it. You know, you don't even have to be drawing what I'm drawing. You want to give him some sunglasses, send him on vacation. That is up to you. This is your masterpiece, your artwork. You're in here relaxing, not doing it too long like a flight of passage. So just have fun, enjoy. Now, even if you do have that clear, perfect drawing, I don't have the power to hurt you anyway. The movie's already done. It's been 30 years. They don't need your help anymore. But let's go ahead and draw in that nose. How wide is our nose going to be? Well, our eye itself is going to let us know. So you're going to take the corner of your eye and just pull down to the next guideline. in. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Just pull it down. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead from the tear duct. And we're going to get some nice little wavy line up there. This one I'm just going to go bigger. And once you have those markings, the nose is going to reach right at this muscle. It's like it's tucked right.
Be careful with the one hitting the glass.
See, he's okay. He's okay.
Good morning again, everyone.
We didn't know this was going to happen, so I don't, nothing else is, nothing scheduled.
Experienced crow. We have anything on x-rays. His x-rays are looking good. He is very, very thin. So I'm hoping that it's just inexperience, as he's just left the nest and he's got to figure out how to live out in this big scary world. But we did decide to go ahead and get a blood sample, so we want to make sure his kidneys, liver, electrolytes, everything are functioning okay. Before we send him to our local partners that do rehabilitation, well, they will just let him eat and do all of his crow things and hopefully get him to a better body condition where they would release him after that. We strictly only do medical stabilization for our wildlife cases. We have about 44 square miles of wildlife that we try to cohabitate here at Walt Disney World. Most of our patients are orphaned or injured wildlife. And we see anywhere from about 500 to up to 1,000 cases a year. Most of them get stabilized and go to a rehabilitation facility, and we have numerous partners around the Central Florida area that, depending on the species, whether it's water birds, wading birds, birds of prey, mammals, whatnot, will depend on what rehabilitation partner we will send them to. So great news for him. In the meantime, we'll wait and see what his blood work looks like in the next couple days. We'll also be getting a fecal sample, make sure he's doing well parasite-wise, and then hopefully we'll be able to give him a clean bill of health by midweek and send him to our rehabilitation partners. Any questions out there?
Any questions? This was great.
No questions?
What's the questions?
All right, well that is it for our scheduled procedures here in the window, but obviously the animals dictate our day. So if we have any other emergencies, you'll be the first to know here in our veterinary treatment window. Thanks everybody for joining us. You guys have a great day. Good to see you again. Take care.